This is the Cemetery Commission meeting of March 27th, 2018. In attendance tonight are Sharon Horacek, Ronnie Connolly, Jim Fahey, Bud Phillips, and Erica Baker.
Thank you. Do we have any bills?
Call the
Mayor?
meeting to
Oh,
order. Call the meeting to order.
I would like to
Second.
call the meeting to order.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. So, and all mail? Any good stuff?
The only thing I have is we need to have the water turned on at the cemetery. I just need a date we want it turned on
Bud?
and a signature.
It's usually toward the end of April when I'm sure that there's not gonna be any freezing at night.
So what day, like,
Say April 15th, the heck with it. That's good closer.
That's holiday time,
that's,
Huh?
they have that Patriots Day thing in there.
Oh, well, make it,
Well, that'd be,
17th,
That'd be
no, I would say before that, so they, if,
well, the 15th is a Sunday,
yes,
so maybe the 16th,
yeah, 16th.
that Monday?
How about the
That's the
week of the
holiday.
fif, the week of
That's
the
holiday.
the week of the 15th?
The
That way,
17th.
any,
They can go whenever they
That's
want.
tax day.
After.
That's tax.
anytime after April 15th.
Yeah.
but
Okay,
can I talk about that?
yeah.
What if you have it on before the Veterans Patriots Day holiday? So if people wanna water flowers that they bring in, the water's there.
That's
No,
too
they
early
don't.
for flowers.
That's too early.
You're still
You
gonna
can't
get a
put any
frost. You
flowers
can't
out there yet.
Till
Don't do
May.
Not until like Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most people won't put flowers out till May.
Okay,
No, I'm just,
It's
and
'cause of the
like
frost
Bud
and stuff,
said,
yeah.
he doesn't, if there's any frost,
Yeah, for freezing.
who the heck knows if we,
I think
Yeah, I would
that's why
say-
we had a big leak last year, because we turned it on too early. People were, turn it on, so I turned it on, and we split a line. So,
fine, Go turn it on in May.
End of April. We'll save it.
yeah, week of April 15th.
when, Bud?
The week of April 15th.
Okay. Sounds good.
I just need you to sign.
Am I the owner?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna put chairman and not chairperson. All right. Any mail?
That was it.
That was it,
Yeah.
just that. Any bills or any POs?
No.
And just that. The budget. Let's see. Now, the grave openings went up, right? Well, Flint, didn't he just, doesn't he?
He went up, yeah, but we didn't.
Well, we didn't go up, but, what did he go from to?
It's at 350.
Wow, we went from 250 to 350?
He did? He went up $100.
I think it was, I don't know when it was 250.
When he started.
Oh, okay. It looked like maybe last summer it was 320 or 300.
Oh, I think it was 300, but, oh, okay. Well, when I put the budget through, I asked for more money for grave openings because I knew he had gone up.
Yeah.
And, let's see, we got some money to spend, Bud, in the spring.
Okay, can do that.
Oh, and, I'm getting ahead of myself. Any new deeds to sign?
Yes.
Anything else in the budget?
No, this is last year's stuff, right? Not this
Yeah.
stuff coming up.
Well, it's now, till June.
Oh, till June.
It's till June, yeah.
Okay, so are
No, I
the,
can't sign it.
are the thing on the trees in there?
The trees are on the town,
Okay. That's what we talked about,
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
come we
Any
can't sign it?
trees?
I have to bring it and sign
oh,
it in
sign
front of the
front, okay.
notary. So I'll go to the flower shop tomorrow with it. I have it signed. I already have, that's the only thing that needs to be signed.
Oh, you know what,
Yes,
what,
besides the minutes.
what's the plot and stuff on that one?
7H6.
Section 7H,
6.
That's the one we got the email about?
Yep.
I just emailed it, yes.
I haven't.
I
looked
just
at-
sold it.
yeah.
What's that?
Sandra Stewart.
Yep.
I sent you on the email too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Sandra Stewart, yeah, it's a cremation, but she wanted a full plot, because she wants an upright monument. In a full plot?
Two. Has to be 2 plots.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Not bad.
Can only put a flat marker in it.
Crap. How about an angled marker?
You mean a slant face?
A slant face, yeah.
Well, okay. It's in-
Why did I?
It's in the book.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know where my head was. Those a full burials. Well, she would have had to buy 2 cremation plots anyway for 2 people, or can you put 2 in one?
I've been putting 2 in one, in the small cremation plot.
Yeah, but that's all flat, right?
Yeah, and that's all flat markers.
Yeah.
Now, could her husband have his military marker and a flat marker there? Can you have both
Yeah,
at a cremation?
yeah.
Man. Suggestions?
There's not much room, but yeah, we can put them in there.
I guess I could call her.
He
So
is-
if I understand
was gonna
this
say-
right, she wanted to have an upright marker, but she didn't buy enough property to put an upright marker.
That's my fault. I thought with just a regular plot you could put an upright.
I think I got the book in
You'd know better.
Yeah.
You're the man.
here. Yeah.
So if you're telling me no, I know it's no.
We'll give her a call back and, see what she,
Slant
Yeah.
face.
Oh, that's
give her, let her know that, let her know.
Yeah, okay, before
Mistake was
we,
made, we did not know, and, before we get it notarized and stuff. When is he buried already?
no,
Okay.
he's still here.
Oh, okay.
She says I'll need it soon, but,
Right, well, it's good to find out now before we've done any of that stuff, so
yeah,
that's-
I'll
that
tell
works
her,
out. Just-
she could get it for half price. Half of a,
Upright monuments are not permitted on single grave lots. A single grave lot is any lot where the owner does not own the lot directly beside it, side-by-side lots. Head-to-head lots are considered single grave lots.
So they can't even be head to head, they have to be side by side to get
Yeah.
a double
It's right
stone.
there in page 5.
See, it doesn't say anything about the slant stone, so she could possibly get a slant stone in there, that's not
We could make an exception if you wish.
for a slant. Why don't you give her a call and see what she wanted to do for an option?
okay, yeah, I will. I'll call her tomorrow and, before I bring that down. Not that, well, the check has already gone in, right? Oh, it has not, okay,
No, I still have it. So I'll
Okay.
hold on to it until I hear from you.
okay, all right, good, okay. 12 years and I still don't know what the heck.
I wouldn't know what to do if somebody approached me on its own. I'd send him to Butter Sharon.
2 lots for an upright.
Okay,
Has to be no more than 60% of the width of the lot, so that would be about 5 feet. The base. Can't be any taller than 42 inches, it's right, page 5 there. From the ground to the top of the marker. Sorry.
no, it's not your fault. I should know better. Okay, so we updated the book. All right, I already put mine in the book anyway.
Yeah, I gotta update mine, I'm not gonna bother to take it out, I'll do it at home.
The minutes from February. Oh, I got them right in front of me.
These are the originals.
Do we have these here too? Yeah, look okay to me. You only sign one copy of these, correct?
Yes.
You wanna save paper
Okay,
and not print the?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
won't
mean,
print the signature
I was thinking
pages.
about that, there's certain
Sure.
things here that we can, that we don't need
Yeah.
everybody to have a copy of.
okay.
Let's save some paper and some ink and some, you know. I'm all for emailing the minutes ahead of time and.
I can do
I'll-
that if
and
that's
I'll
what
read
you'd
'em,
rather.
And I'll
We'll
read them,
Okay.
and then we'll.
it's up to Jim too, it's, you know, would you rather have the minutes ahead of time and?
You can
go
email
over
them, but you should have at least one hard copy.
Yeah,
at
oh,
the
we have to
meeting.
have, yeah, we have
Because
to
we
have
have
one
to
hard
sign
copy,
it.
we have to sign it, so that's why I'm saying it would save on paper, ink and time for you.
Yeah, okay.
And then less that I go home and throw away. And, you know, shred and destroy, so,
Exactly.
so why waste the paper for doing it? So I make a motion that we, you know, send the minutes via email a couple days before the meeting, maybe the Friday before the meeting, so we have time to read it before the meeting. And that way there, we can just talk about the minutes and have the one hard copy that we need for the meeting on hand at the meeting.
Quite.
Second? All in favor? Thank you, Jim, for the second. Got a little Mayor
I
Jenkins?
second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Governor Baker.
Okay, so what else do we have here?
So when does the PowerPoint presentation start?
I make a motion that we
Right
accept
now.
the minute, oops, sorry. Sorry, go ahead, Jim.
Go ahead.
I make a motion, we accept the minutes of, last month's meeting, January, no, February, what was it?
February.
February 23rd.
Last month.
Last month, yeah. I make a motion, we accept the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And, okay, Jim, you were
Okay,
saying.
sorry, Jim.
I was just going ahead on to the next while we were signing the paperwork.
Oh.
I was just reading
The OSHA thing?
review the OSHA, and it says in OSHA that look at the PowerPoint, and I was just wondering where we were gonna watch it from.
I don't know. I don't understand why.
It looks like we have a printout of it.
I have a hard copy.
A hard copy of the PowerPoint.
Thank you.
What are we supposed to do?
It says there's something, OSHA has changed something on the cemetery commission, I think.
laws
Bud's got, I
impacting-
think Bud's gotta get some, seat belts for his lawnmowers, right there.
Impacting
Is it
DPW.
really?
right there.
Wow.
I didn't read it, I'm looking at the pictures.
Yeah.
I haven't
There was a
learned
seatbelt. Oh, boy.
It would have been nice if Mr. Brown had individually said that the cemetery's gotta be doing this now, but
Right. Than just throwing it at us.
I know, so we could, just send what's pertinent to your department or whatever.
Yeah.
lower tip overs.
Is that meant for if we dig our own graves, we have somebody come in and do that?
Uh, it doesn't get into that depth of that.
So we can do it together.
Water department is, trench work, which I would consider maybe digging.
Did that say cemetery?
No,
No, just public
No.
sector. Mower tip over, oh, that's what those are
these are
accidents
things
that
that
happen.
happen, yes.
Now, with the digging of the grave, is there any,
It's a certain depth.
yeah, but what was it? Cave-in protection? Do they do any cave-in protection when they dig a grave?
I don't think that I've ever been even to a cemetery where they've had, walls up to protect for
Neither have I.
cave-in.
Ever. After a certain depth, you have to have some sort of, but
Okay,
we
so
don't go that
well,
deep.
yeah.
We try not to, anyway.
I would think so.
So we need to check that.
Well, you might have to wear high visibility clothing.
Do we run naked?
That's visible. Don't need
Stairs and railing, we shouldn't have any
We
stairs
don't
and
have any
railing.
ladders.
That's
No.
visible.
Floor holes, no, we
Very
don't have
much
that.
so. Especially if you get a
Labeling-
tan.
Labeling your chemicals.
We don't,
No, we don't have, no.
not that type of chemicals,
No.
no, we just have lawn fertilizer and stuff.
What happened to the lawnmower? It was in here.
It tipped over.
It tipped over so you can't see it.
Those, I don't think the zero turns and stuff have a tip over.
They all have seatbelts.
No, I know, but I don't think they have a tip over.
Tip angle?
Yeah, well, what's the word I want? Possibility of tip over. On the instructions and
Side hill would
stuff? Oh, on the side hill, yeah.
You mean on the lawnmower?
Yeah,
This showed a lawnmower. You saw it.
yeah, but then.
I saw
Oh, here it is. I
Oh,
found
it
it.
is.
Okay.
But the ride-ons have seatbelts?
Okay, well, they're
No, they
talking,
don't, okay.
they're talking, the rollover bar. They're showing what happens, how it could happen. The rollover bar is not engaged, it's disabled. And someone took the seatbelts off of the, it looks like a track, or like a lawnmower. It could
Could
be
be
a,
something bigger.
it could be a little, bucket loader.
You think they're talking about those ones they use on the side of the road? They're pretty
It
big.
does look a little bit
And
bigger.
you know how they have to go
It does
up on
look a
the-
little bit bigger than a zero turn or,
I
we have,
would,
we have tractors too, right, the smaller tractors?
I would suggest that we, make the record shown that we have looked through the new OSHA law for the municipalities, have observed them, and will direct our sexton to watch all OSHA laws. I make that a motion.
I second it,
Obey all OSHA
All in
laws.
favor?
Observe them.
observe them, yes.
Aye.
Okay, if you find something that doesn't fall under the new laws, let us know so we can address it, please.
Update on tree removal in all the new cemetery. Okay. Oh, is this, who's this from? Oh, Allied. Okay, so I got an email this morning from Carl Steinhardt. He spoke with Allied Tree about the removal of the diseased trees in the new cemetery. The owner has already spoken with Bud too. Okay. It's good to go. Carl, mailed him the town purchase order, required state prevailing wage sheets, and a copy of the state mass DOT permit to cut the state trees in the College Highway right-of-way. So weather permitting, get a hold of him. You guys work out a time
Will they need,
for the work
will
to
they need
start.
police for that? Okay,
Shouldn't.
it's enough off the road, okay.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, because, well, it depends on how he has to take them down, right? Depending upon what
You
type
see
of
that
truck.
report, that's pretty thorough.
This one's for the old one, right? Or for
Old
both?
and new.
Oh, and the new.
You gotta look at the pictures, you'll see. He had a professional arborist come in.
Wow.
And determine all the trees, and he marked them either imminent, which means they're gonna collapse anytime,
Yeah.
or possible, which,
Should we
mean they
turn
will?
that,
They
should we
will.
turn that into the,
yes, it'd
To
be a good
Carl?
idea.
Carl?
yeah,
Okay.
do we have a copy of it? Thank you very much.
Okay.
Because I don't want to turn it in and us not have a copy of
Well,
it.
this one is a two-sided copy, that one there's just.
This is all
single
one-sided.
page, but
Yeah.
see, he's got them
Wow.
all marked imminent and,
Did he put them on the map?
Yeah,
yeah, he's got
1, 2,
pictures
3,
of them.
over here.
Oh, okay.
And
he's
this
got a map.
is
See,
the old cemetery.
And we only have 2 copies, 1 and 1.
that's all he made up, but we
Okay.
can copy it.
But we can make copies of that?
Imminent and probable.
We
Yeah.
can. Oh, I
Yes.
just, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Copies.
But I'll give him the go-ahead to do the ones in the new cemetery, okay?
Yep, yep. You
Yeah,
work
so
out
we
a
can get
time
them
and-
before Memorial Day,
Yeah,
so that they're clean, the stumps, that includes stump removal and everything?
Oh, yeah, that's what he said it did. yeah.
Okay,
Because
so that
I
we
told
get
him
those
about
done
that.
before Memorial Day and maybe get something planted
Yeah,
before, something
I already
replanted,
talked with,
something.
the arborist down there at Tree, why can't it, Baker? I've already talked to Warren, and he said he has some bigger trees.
Yeah, we don't want them huge.
Yeah, but we're gonna need something to move them, because once they get beyond about this
Oh,
big,
that's how big they are now,
Yeah.
okay, all right, I thought you meant they were growing bigger.
No.
I'd like
Oh,
to try to
they're-
stay
they're-
with a tree that doesn't
Yeah.
get too huge. And maybe even a flowering tree if they have it, but I don't know, it's no big deal if it doesn't flower, it's just, And I don't think we need as many.
also, there's Boucher, Norman Boucher.
Norm,
He wants that crabapple tree taken out, because it just drops crabapples in the fall of the year all over the stone, and it stains the stone and stuff. So I told him, if you buy a new replacement tree, I'll take it out. So we're working that deal.
Okay.
That's the landowner next to the old cemetery, next to the cemetery.
no, that's the older guy, gentleman that came here one night, sat down there with the glasses, just sat through our meeting.
He has his
Oh.
son buried in the cemetery.
Okay.
Do you want this email, Bud?
Oh, yeah.
It's from Carl. You can- I just made a copy in case you wanted it.
All right, I'll give this to,
So that money's coming out of the town fund and not our fund?
Yes. Yes.
Well, did they include the ones up front? I only see the ones back here marked.
Those are the ones in the cemetery.
Okay, so that doesn't
They
include the
didn't,
state ones.
did not include the 7 out front, or the 6 out front, because those are
that was
already
like a
being taken
foregone
care of.
conclusion, we were gonna
Yeah,
take them.
those are, yeah,
Wow, look at the old cemetery.
yeah, I know it. Wait, you see the pictures in there and the stones under some of
Well, I
them.
mean, I saw these trees just driving by, you can see those trees.
I know every time the wind whips at night, I think, please don't fall.
They're pretty sad, some are.
Yeah,
And more of them are dying, especially the evergreens,
They're old.
Well, they're not only old, but they're
Yeah.
diseased now. too.
Yeah.
large
Yeah.
Norway maple, Norway spruce, maple.
Does that mean we have to switch from a shade fertilizer to a full sun fertilizer?
How
And
about
hope
we
it,
don't- how
without
about we
any
do-
rain, and they grow.
Well, that one looks
How
like
about we
it,
continue along our normal path and don't fertilize?
Don't fertilize, let the squirrels do it.
trees are in bad shape.
That was
I
old
thought,
business.
he told me he'd bring that arborist in, I thought that'd be great, some good.
Yeah, 'cause we
and he
need
said
that.
The pictures and stuff.
That's great.
Been working with him since we took the big tree that fell
Yeah.
down. Mhm.
Now all we have to do is get the surveyor to
Yeah, have
return phone
you
calls.
had a
Yeah.
chance to,
I didn't-
no calls back?
Nothing.
Okay. Is there
So-
another one that we can call, or can we
There's a list of them.
Can we ask Carl to give somebody a call or whatever?
Was it John Mason, the one you were talking to? The
You
one
know,
from
I'll
Ladue?
ask Carl,
Could've
do you
been.
have any
He
pull
gave me
to
his
get
name.
Yeah, I
somebody to
think
come here? and-
Yeah,
he's the
'cause-
one that I had called
You
and
know?
talked to first, and then he,
Yeah, he said he'd get back to me after he researched
right.
the properties.
I asked about that,
Massachusetts
those plans
GIS?
Ronnie and I did at the budget.
I didn't know I had that.
Everybody
But
looked
what?
like, remember about asking if anybody knew where the plans were in the basement?
Yeah,
It was like deer in the headlights.
So that means I'm gonna have to get a flashlight and go crawl around down there myself.
and
Probably.
while you're down there, grab the stuff for bicentennial, so we can have it for the 250th that coming up.
Is that in 2020?
They said they're, yeah, it's
2020.
2020, so.
So, who did you call on this list? Huntley and Brinkley? No. Huntley
Seacom.
and Lakeside?
Erica called.
It was
Oh, Erica.
Levex. John Masick, I think his last name was.
They're not even on here. Are they?
They're the top one.
Yes, they are.
Always skip the first and go through the middle.
You know, I look at the checked ones, and I don't know why they're checked. Did I even check them or what? But, that he never called back. Or,
I had talked to him once, then
And
he,
me too.
then he
Called me.
talked to Bud.
Said
And
he
then I
had to do a
called
lot
him
of
again
research.
and he said, it's on my list. I talked to Bud already and got the info and I'll be in touch with Bud.
oh, all right. Well,
Did
maybe
we-
because the weather's been so crappy, he
Right.
just,
Maybe give a call, follow-up call and
Waited.
say, hey, what's happening? Can we, you know,
Okay.
get an update of
I'll
what's
take
happening?
this and call Mrs. Stewart.
That's for
That's for
Carl.
Carl, right?
And that's
That's for Carl.
And I think that
Should it
concludes
be
our
noted
work
that
on
we
the
are
list.
forwarding Carl a report from,
Allied, on the
From Allied
trees.
Tree
On the
Service?
trees in the old cemetery and new cemetery, yes.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you.
that-
How you doing, Ruth?
I don't think we need a motion on that, just have it
No.
noted that we are
Yeah.
forwarding him our due
This-
diligence on
yeah.
how to
From
save
the
the,
arborist.
to save the cemetery from lawsuits.
Thank
Did
you,
that-
Jim.
And I'm not talking about that OSHA thing. Did that actually had guidelines or was it just a PowerPoint of what could happen? I didn't really see any
I didn't-
new
well,
laws out there.
No,
It would take me, it would
pretty
take me
much what it-
15,
Yeah,
20
I didn't
minutes
see,
to
I didn't
read
see any
it.
new laws out there. It just looked like it was trying to
have
tell
the
you where,
It's telling you what could
What-
happen
what could happen.
and probably what has happened, but not necessarily
what the
here
new
in
law
town.
was. So we need to find out what the new laws are too, so.
Where is that thing?
It comes to effect,
I don't have it.
Didn't I thought I gave it to you to take home and memorize.
oh yeah.
Oh, you gave
yeah,
it to Bud.
Yeah,
Did you?
Well, you're hiding
Oh,
it,
there
Bud.
it is.
You're keeping it to
yeah,
yourself.
because the laws come
We
into
just
effect
quickly look at
September
it.
1st. Just so you know, I noted, the laws come into effect September 1st, it said. So, I mean, this gives us time to look at them and make
Mm.
sure we're compliant, but,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we need to know what the laws are. This, I don't think the PowerPoint told us what the new laws were, so.
I didn't see anything
Nothing in there,
in
okay,
Yeah,
the
it was-
quick run through.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just saw what could happen, you know, not even ways to prevent it, other than, of course, putting seatbelts on or, you know, making sure the roll bar doesn't, right. But I didn't see any of that stuff in there as far as that goes, so.
This might not be bad because I could tie those guys into, and they can't leave the machines.
Yeah, locking seatbelts.
There you go. Anybody have
Okay.
anything else?
I don't think it says a 15-minute break every 20 minutes.
The next meeting, that's the only thing I think. Is anything besides the next meeting?
No, they've already wanted to know when we wanted the water turned on. The water commissioner had talked to me about when we wanted it on, but
Oh, he did?
if it was,
Well, he always
Okay.
asks that.
if it was in the, mail, then we're all set there.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I signed it and Erica has it.
Yeah, I'll bring it down tomorrow.
And,
And I believe next month I had already requested a change of date
Okay.
Oh, I might need to change the date too, so we gotta take a look.
Well,
I am,
I do need to change the day because now that I'm on the other committee,
oh, I did not hear this.
the housing, I'm the state-appointed housing member.
Congratulations.
Go. Thank you. So, and they meet the third Tuesday at 5:30.
Well, that sounds something like we do.
Tell them you
Although
can't go.
I did go to the meeting
Yeah.
and there was none. Anyway, their next one is the 17th. So,
Okay, well, I have a problem, cause I'm leaving for the Cape on the 21st,
okay,
and won't be back until the 25th.
okay.
I am leaving 20th and won't be back until May.
Oh, okay.
But I thought I put in here that the 10th has,
We can do the 10th.
Oh, I have the 10th.
Yeah, we
in
can
my-
do, yeah,
I
we can do
already
the
do
10th.
the commission
did,
meeting
yeah.
at 5:30
Yep, so do
on
I.
the 10th.
Yeah.
So do I.
Me too.
We talked about it last month.
Okay,
Okay, so then that'll work out. Good.
okay, good, so I just wanted to check, cause I knew we were going, so.
Okay.
That's gonna be a busy day.
For you? Yeah.
Let's see, I go get my tetanus shot and my distemper shot
Where are you going?
from just,
In case you bite somebody.
I'm sorry. We were told not to.
Talk
have a-
about medical.
Right,
I have to have an appointment in the morning. I'm getting my review at work.
So we got the date for, our next meeting?
next meeting, we're all set for there.
Yeah.
Make a motion, we have our next meeting on April 10th at 5:30 PM in the Cemetery Commission, whatever this room is.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And anything else?
Make a motion, the meeting be adjourned.
6:06 or 6:07 PM.
Yeah.
Something, yes?
I
Yes.
second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.